Hello everyone, welcome to your second royal reading here at MadWorldTarot on a Wednesday afternoon, and I have the Housewives Tarot on the tarot table. Some light-hearted relief today, light relief should I say rather. We're looking at Meghan's lifestyle brand as ever, and I've looked at whether Highgrove might be doing some light trolling of that particular brand, and now I'm going to look at the next possible threat to Meghan's lifestyle brand, and that is coming from Lauren Sanchez. And this is according to Radar Online, that Lauren might be taking some of those billions from her new husband Jeff and applying them to launch a lifestyle brand to rival Meghan Markle's. Not difficult, I would say, to rival Meghan Markle's, but of course the has-beens money has all been chewed up by that big-head lawyer guy and all the other lawyers. And so Meghan's having to scrape and pinch and all of those unpleasant things that she never, in her worst nightmares, would have imagined having to do ever again, having nailed her prince. But Lauren, so much money at her disposal, if she decides to launch a lifestyle brand, can't possibly fail. And she is a very successful woman in her own right, whereas Meghan, in my opinion, not so much. Now, particularly galling for Meghan if Lauren Sanchez does decide to do this, because Meghan was notably absent from the wedding. She was very clearly NFI, as they say, as the kids say, and apparently, allegedly, very jealous of Lauren Sanchez and the money and all of the stuff. Lauren living the life that Meghan thought she would be living. I did read on that a while back. So we're going to have a look. We're going to do a compare and contrast. Lauren on the left, Meghan on the right. How they feel about each other. Is Lauren going after Meghan's crown? Is Meghan worried about this? And how's it going to go? If she does decide to launch a lifestyle brand, how will it go? And how will As Ever fare with the competition? There is so much competition out there, of course. Pamela Anderson doing a thing with the Flamingo Estates boys, guys, and doing very well out of that. Meghan was going to go in with them, but then for reasons didn't, but did decide to set up in competition with them, interestingly. An old story. Let's remind you, as I remind you of those old stories, that this is just tarot, and it's for fun and entertainment, and it is all my opinion and all speculation, and I just read energy here, and disclaimer in the box below. There are the cards. Ooh, we have the Seven of Wands as our underlying energy. Ooh. And that's a very hard energy to be in if you are Meghan Markle, because it makes you very vulnerable. The Seven of Wands is the card of having a good defensive position when it's upright, being able to stand your ground, being able to push back when you're under attack, under siege, but when it's in reverse, very vulnerable, very exposed, and also, vulnerable and exposed. Let's leave it like that. I think that's good enough. There it is. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's a rather unpleasant sight, isn't it? Okay, let's see what's going on. What's at the heart of this? We've got the Page of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. Deals, contracts, negotiations, those kinds of things, and it's in reverse. It's also the Student of the tarot, so learning something. Meghan, of course, not the greatest person when it comes to learning, taking advice, taking on board input from people who know better. She knows best, and well, we all see how that has gone, really. So that's why Page of Pentacles is in reverse for the first reason it's in reverse. But the second reason it's in reverse is because she's not selling. Her brand isn't selling. She thought she'd get a big investor, a big backer would come in and just lift it off her, buy it off her, like happened with that Justin Bieber's wife, Hailey Baldwin, and her huge makeup deal, billions. and all of those girlies have got their billions. Meghan thought she would be the same because she's so famous and everyone wants to be a duchess like her. No, nobody's interested. So the big money didn't come in, the big backer, the big deals. She's not selling out of her wine stock at the moment. Nothing's moving, nothing's happening. Very stagnant energy. Failure. It's reeking of failure, that Page of Pentacles in reverse. Especially as it sits on top of that Seven of Wands in reverse. Oh dear. Lauren on the left, Meghan on the right. Personal view of each other, just generally, what does Lauren Sanchez think of this one, Miss Markle? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. My, it's my grifter card, the Eight of Pentacles, when it's in reverse. As I say, Lauren Sanchez, very successful in her own right, goes for things, accomplishes things, learns things, manages to do very well at things. Not so much Meghan Markle. And there it is, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Is lazy energy, grifting energy, not mastering things. We've got two cards now on the table about learning and mastering your craft, and they're both in the reverse. This is Meghan's problem. Not prepared to learn, not prepared to take advice, to do the hard yards, to put in the effort before she goes public and expects to make billions. And there's a scene over here, riding on someone else's coattails financially, taking advantage of her royal titles, her husband's status, and all the rest of it. It's seen. So what does Meghan think of Lauren personally, at a personal level? Five of Pentacles. This is saying to me, she's got what Meghan wants. Meghan's feeling very poor, very shunned, very outcast in that Five of Pentacles energy, compared with the billionaire over there. Really left out, broke, struggling. It's coming through quite loudly of self-pity and resentment, that Five of Pentacles. Interesting that we have a whole big story about money on this tarot table so far, with the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and then the poverty card and the isolation card, the shunning card, banishment card, Five of Pentacles, NFI, to the wedding, and so on and so on. So let's talk about lifestyle brands now. Is Lauren Sanchez coming after Meghan's lifestyle crown? Is that what she's intending? Ooh, yes. Ace of Cups, Aces uprights, yes. Ace of Cups is domestic goddess coming up, and this is going to be popular. She's expecting, this is new energy, this is something she's going to do, and she's going to do it well, and she's expecting that she's going to be very popular, very successful. She's going to appeal to people, Ace of Cups, whereas we all know how unappealing Meghan's brand is, and those, oh dear, so inept reels and stories that she puts up on Instagram, just cringe-worthy, desperate things. This is very powerful energy. Very, very powerful. It's not toxic, it's not nasty energy. I have to make that very clear, and have to make clear also that I am just reading energy here, and it is all my opinion. But that's just, I want to do this, and I'm going to do it brilliantly, and it's going to be hugely successful. That's how it's coming across. It's not coming across as vengeful or malicious or any of those things. How is it being perceived over here on Meghan's side of the equation? Three of Swords. Oh my, this is a calamitous for her, painful, heartbreaking, betrayal. This is sobbing on the floor, absolutely collapsed on the floor. The has probably been roped in to phone Jeff and come on, you know, make it stop, or at least buy my brand and give me billions, and Lauren can have that. That's the kind of thing that's going on here. But she's reeling from this, and desperate and betrayed, anguished that this can be happening. Can't believe it. That this woman who is so lucky already is now coming after Meghan's little scrappy patch of ground, basically. How's it going to go over here? If she does decide to do this, how will... like I say, she's a very successful woman. Think what you want, like of her. The sun doesn't get more successful than the sun. Just absolutely glorious energy, radiant, a happy energy, abundant energy, all the attention, all the praise, all the acclaim, all the joy, basking in it. I don't know what sign she is, no idea, but that's just doesn't get any better. And how is, as ever, going to be doing? We got the Knight of Cups over here. Not terribly, but you know, Knight of Cups versus the Sun. The Sun just burns that little Knight of Cups to a crisp. Basically, what I am getting is that Meghan is going to try, through the has-been, to do some sort of collaboration. I got this over here, that he was being wound up and sent off on a mission for Madame. And so she's going to try and piggyback on the coattails of Lawrence Sanchez. Don't think it's going to go very well. Let's just have a look and see if she does try this, because it looks like it. She's going to try somehow. It might even be trying with what's his face? Sarandos. Something over there. But what's that Knight of Cups about? Let's just clarify that. See what's going on. How successful that will be. Because that is a schmoozing. That's trying her luck with someone. And seeing if she can ingratiate herself. Get someone to feel sorry for her. And come to her rescue. It's not going to work. Two of Pentacles. If she's trying for a collaboration. Two of Pentacles. Nah. Sorry, but no. I've got enough going on. I don't need to juggle what you're doing. It's not going to work. It's not going to fly. But she's planning. She's plotting and planning over there with that Knight of Cups. She's plotting and planning. Or once she gets through this Three of Swords energy, this collapse on the floor energy, then she'll scrape herself off the floor. She'll wind up that Knight of Cups, or maybe there are quite a few Knights of Cups around that she's going to wind up. But no, it's not going to happen. Two of Pentacles. Remember, it's just no, sorry, that's your problem, you fix it. I've got my own things to do and I'm not sharing my resources with you. Good, in my opinion. That's the reading. Thank you for watching and I'll see you again tomorrow.